Hey Valley Hoop fans, I'm Gregory Echenique of Creighton. Don't forget to catch our game with you and I this Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of the Valley Shootaround. Along with the Associate Commissioner of Missouri Valley Conference, Jack Watkins, I'm Scott Warman. Great to have you alongside. A very busy week 3 is ahead for the Missouri Valley Conference. There will be 5 different Valley basketball broadcasts headed your way. Jack's going to talk about that because kind of a unique situation this year, folks. 3 of those broadcasts will be on ESPN3, and it's a part of a new deal, Jack, that I know you guys are excited about that you worked out with ESPN.
We really did, Scott. ESPN3 is an emerging technology. It's obviously web-based.
Right.
You have to have high-speed internet to receive it, but it's free. And 3 of our games next week, if you said, Northern Iowa at Creighton, 24th ranked Creighton at Illinois State on Friday night, and then Sunday afternoon, Northern Iowa at Bradley.
Yep, and of course we have our regional telecast, which will be up in Northern Iowa, as the Panthers will be taking on Paul Lusk and Missouri State. Should be a terrific match.
Absolutely. You know, the game they played open conference play in 2010 was a stem winder. It's a great game. Certainly having the reigning player of the year in Kyle Weems. What a tremendous player that young man is. And his not only he, but Anthony Downing, Jamar Gully, newcomers from Missouri State will be on show at the McLeod Center.
Should be very interesting. And then we'll wrap up the 5-game broadcast on ESPNU that Sunday night. Wichita State will be taking on Indiana State. And Jack, it's one of the first of 3 straight games on Sunday night on ESPNU.
Well, you know, the Sunday night package is an extraordinary thing for us. I know it's not exactly convenient for fans, but in terms of the viewership and the ratings, they are tremendous on Sunday night. Obviously, basketball is king on our campuses, with all respect to North Dakota State playing in the football championship game over this past weekend. But the ESPNU vehicle has been great. It's a great thing about ESPNU and ESPN3. The league has been very assertive and aggressive. We've been in on the ground floor. We haven't jumped in midway through. And the ESPNU, we've been rewarded with the bonus telecasts on there as well. The Wichita State, Indiana State, they played 3 awesome games last year. We have no doubt that Sunday night's game will be more of the same.
Yeah, Wichita State, of course, one of those teams that's kind of favored as Greg Marshall's kind of reloading that team in Wichita this year.
Well, I had the opportunity to watch Carl Hall for Wichita State, who I think is the early leader, in my opinion, for Newcomer of the Year. This is when you have people described as a high motor guy, I think that sometimes, Scott, that's overused. He is tenacious, and when he makes his way around the league, people will they'll remember number 22 for Wichita.
That'll do it for this week's edition of the Valley Shootaround. For Jack Watkins, the Associate Commissioner of the Missouri Valley Conference, I'm Scott Warman. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you next week.
Hey Valley Hoop fans, I'm Jackie Carmichael of Illinois State. Don't forget to catch our game with Creighton this Friday at 8 p.m. Central.